welcome back to the APM survey with me, Dari. Now, I've been really busy since the last episode doing a few jobs around the place. Firstly, I finished the chicken statues and they look great. I'll show you those a little bit later. Secondly, remember the spider spawner I said I wanted to make a farm out of? Turns out there was another right next to it. In total, I actually found 7. So I decided to keep the 2 spider spawners together and to make a farm out of those 2. So let me show you what I've done with those so far. So I'll take you down. I made a nice stairway to get to it. And that's going to actually lead straight up to where I want the base to be eventually when I get to that. My little hovel underground. So let's have a look at that anyway. So I cleared this space out and I cleared the space out around the spider spawners, and I made this nice room to go with it. Now when you're doing spider spawners, I don't want to do too much of a tutorial of how to do it because you can find plenty of those on YouTube. So what you need to do basically is to carve a room out that is 4 blocks around each spawner. Now because there's 2, you got to make sure that there's 4 blocks out from each side so that you get the full extent of the spawns. Now what I did was usually in a spawner a farm, you would put the water coming this way. Well, the tutorial that I followed anyway wanted the water to come this way, but because there's 2 and because of the distance apart that they were, the water wasn't reaching to where it needed to go. So I put the water to the sides instead. I had a little bit of a play around with that because I had a 3 gap in the middle to begin with, but the water was coming over the edge and it was borking up the water in the middle. So I made it just a 1 gap wide, and then I brought the water down this side, and I found that the water just nicely gets to the edge there without dripping over the edge. So that means that the water in the middle can flow freely to where we need it to go, which is down there. Now you don't have to make it look as glam as this. I mean, you can wall it all in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glass here so that we can see actually into it and we can see what's going on with the spawners. I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a visual going on as well. Now downstairs, what you need to do obviously is have the room here so that you can get the spiders coming in and you can kill them here. I've got the stuff ready for that. So I've got some glass ready to go in here. I've got an iron trapdoor, stone brick slab, I've got a hopper, I've got a chest and some stone brick stairs. Now I'm going to put my armour on because I don't want to get poisoned. Well, you're still going to get poisoned, but I want a little bit of protection so that the spiders don't get me. But it should be okay for this bit because all we're going to do here is just put the bits in that we need. So first of all, we need a chest to go here, and then we need the hopper. This is really messy, isn't it? It gets better, I promise. Okay, and then come on. Then we're going to put the hopper facing in that way so that facing that way so that all the spider drops go into there. Now on top of here, to stop the water coming through and to stop the spiders coming through, we're going to place a trap door. Ooh, Stop swimming. No. Oh my goodness me. Let's try that again. Come on. There. Oof. That was hard. Okay, now we put a stone slab here. So it creates this little space here where you can get out the spiders, but they can't get through and they can't get you. Now I'm going to put two glass there so you can see the spiders coming down as well. So the spiders will come down here, you'll hit them with your sword, they'll drop all their stuff into there, and the experience will come out as well. Handy, handy, handy. Now then, all that remains to be done is... Oh, and we put a slab on top of the spawners as well to stop the spiders from spawning on top of there and getting stuck on there. We want them down there. So, putting a slab on top stops them from just sitting there on top of the spawners. I might do the one at the back first. I think that's a better idea. Oh, no, go away, go away. Right, here we go. Take this out, take this out, take this out, and this. Now I'm going to do the same over the other side. Ooh, this is scary. Go. And take this out, and take this out. And then we can put the windows, well, the glass in. And hopefully this will work beautifully. There we go. So now you can see in, but they can't get out. And as you can see, they're all swimming along nicely there. Now what you need to make sure with the spawners is that where you're killing them is at least is not more than 16 blocks away from where you are, otherwise the spawners won't light up. As you can see, this one here, if I move back over here, which is more than 16 blocks, it stops sparking up, so you can't actually get any spiders spawning from it. But if I move just slightly forward, that's what you want to be seeing. You want to be seeing it lighting up, otherwise there's no point. So let's have a look and see how many spiders we've got. Yay, we've got loads of spiders coming in here. And as you can see, they are not poisoning me at all. Haha. Ha ha ha. Now this is not the best spawner farm in the world, because obviously they will climb up anyway, and it does take a little bit of time to actually kill them off, because it's not one of those that will give them damage before they get to you. But yay, I did it. I think this is probably the second spawner farm that I've ever done. I keep saying spawner farm, it's not, it's an XP farm, let's face it. But it's the first one I've ever done anyway. Well, the first double one anyway. And if you look in here, all the blocks that we took down, but we're getting some string and we're getting some spider eyes, and they can't get us. Ha 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 ha. But look at them. All coming down their merry way. And they keep sticking the butts out as well, which is hilarious. But there we go. That is how to do a double spider spawner. If you want a proper tutorial on that, I will do one if you really want me to. Just let me know down in the comments if you want me to. But there are plenty of tutorials that are that will probably do it better than me anyway. But I'll link down below the tutorial that I followed, kind of. This bit I followed for. I didn't follow for the actual room itself in there and how the spiders got to me. I kind of had to play around with that myself a bit, but it's working and I'm happy with it. And what you'll find as well is because it's an XP farm, your tools get fixed. Yay! Let's try that out. Let's see if that works for me. Okay, I took these from spawn. Thank you whoever provided those. Let's see, so when you kill them you have your experience coming through, and it should, let's put it in my, oh I can't put it in my offhand. How mean is that? Let's see, this should, because it's got mending on it, it should start fixing them. Yay. Hi. Hi. Well, we're getting lots of drops anyway. It's cool. Right, let's move on to what we need to look at next. So the first thing that I did was the chickens. So let's have a look at those. Let me show you those. They do look fab, even if I do say so myself. After I did that, I also did a little bit of oh, what's the word? The word is gone. It's escaped from me. I did a little bit of, it's not landscaping, you know what I mean. I sorted out the land around so that it was more the shape that I want it to be. So we've got a chicken over here, that's the one that I did last time, and then over this direction, as promised, here is the chicken with a pickaxe. Now, as I said before, I said last episode, I wanted these two bits to kind of like be towers. So I'm going to be sorting those out. Maybe in the next episode, we'll see. But it was suggested to me by Desert Rat that I should maybe do a build here similar to the city of Petra. And I had a look and to see what Petra looked like, and I'm going to put a picture up to show you what it looks like, and this is exactly what I envisioned for my base. So and I know that it's going to look absolutely amazing when it's finished, and once I've finished building it all, especially on the outside, I think it's going to look amazing. Had a look at a few pictures of what it would look like on the inside. There's lots of mosaic floors and those kind of things. It's very, very old on the inside, obviously. So we're gonna have lots of big open spaces. It's gonna look really good, I think. Let's see. And what I did to prepare for that was I took all the dirt and I chiseled it all back, and that took quite a lot of time. So I thought I'd do that while I was off camera, because you really don't want to see that, do you? I didn't. Oh, and I was the one doing it. But anyway. So yeah, it is a very, very short episode, and I apologise for that. There is no proper building, but there will be on the next episode. I just thought I'd fill you in what I've been up to, so that there wasn't so big of a jump ahead. I didn't want to build the spider spawner on camera because, well, not all of it anyway, because I didn't feel that I was that confident in building it, so I didn't want you to see me just umming and ahhing on what on earth I was doing. But on the next episode, after I've thrown a few designs together, I'll get started on my base, and yeah, put any ideas that you have in the comments for me. and that would be greatly appreciated. So thanks again for watching. Have fun, stay safe, and this is Darianna saying goodbye.